So you lost the bar.
Yeah.
Did you have any other businesses?
No, not at that time.
Now, you were aware of that he was in that situation?
Yes, I was aware of that. But I did tell him that I don't think the club is a good idea. But he said it's his dream. And I said to him, why don't you take the money and buy a house or something? But he said I should mind my business, so I mind my own business.
Now, at some point, Barbara, as a result of him being in financial dire straits, the two of you who maintained good contact
Yes.
had a discussion.
Yes.
And that discussion included him asking you for money.
Yes.
Can you tell me what took place in that discussion, please?
Well, he told me that he needed £2,000 to pay his rent. All right. I took the £2,000 out of my account, gave it to him cash.
There's no dispute, you took the £2,000.
Yes.
When you handed the £2,000 to him, what did you say?
I said to him, I need it by the end of December, which he said yes, he will give it to me the end of December.
But you were aware, madam, that at that time he was asking you for rent. He had no other income. So how did you imagine he was...
Because
Wait for the end of the question, please. How did you imagine he was going to pay you back?
Because he told me that he's waiting for a job with a taxi company.
Important.
Yeah.
And that taxi company we won't name, but does it rhyme with Gruber?
Yes, but never materialised, never materialised.
Well, let's just pause. Is that, I suspect, is that a correct reflection of the discussion?
Yes.
Take £2,000, I'll be able to give you £1,300 by the end of December.
That's correct.
And I'll pay you back the rest when? When did you ask for it?
The following month.
The following month? Yeah. Did you say that paying it back was contingent on you getting a licence?
No, I didn't say that at the time.
Well, did you explain to how you'd be able to pay it back?
I said yes. I said it would... once I started doing the taxiing work, I'd pay her in accordance to plan.
Let's fast forward. Did the taxiing work materialise?
No, because I was waiting for the licensing authorities to issue the licence.
Did you get the licence yet?
No.
Why not?
Because I got a conviction from the club for playing music after the appointed time.
That shouldn't interfere with that application.
That's exactly it. And I had to argue the point with the...
Has that been resolved now?
Yes, it has been.
And when will your licence come?
Any time now.
How much did that mean to you, that money?
Well, £2,000 meant to me because my business is not doing great at the moment because everyone's wearing wigs now, so they don't want to come and have their hair done. So I decided I'm going to sort of revamp the shop. So that money I needed to buy myself a receptionist desk and then get a receptionist to do all my tweeting and stuff like that. I'm trying to get my business to the next level.
Money you would have invested into your business?
Yes.
Understood. Now, the fact that he hasn't paid this back, what effect has that had on your relationship?
Well, at the moment, I basically phone him up all the time. And I cuss him out sometimes, I do. I said, I need my money, I want my money. And, you know, the relationship is not as great. I won't trust him anymore, I won't lend him any more money. This is what I've learned. Yeah. Do not lend money that you cannot afford to lose. Yeah.
I couldn't agree with you more, madam.
So, because I've lent him money in the past, like a little £100 there, he's paid it back. And when he helps me when I needed help, I only feel that it was right for me to help him because he was desperate at the time. Since you were able to make money, you've made money.
Yes.
And you've been very successful.
That's correct.
And I'm concerned because in the last literal couple of years, with this one failure and a previous one, you seem to be in a bit of a rut. But do you believe that you can make this money back?
At some stage, yes.
Well, how long would you need to pay back the £2,000?
A year.
A year? Would a year be too long for you, Barbara?
Certainly, I need my money now.
What level of debt are you in right now? Tell me the truth. Don't sugarcoat it. I want the total. Credit cards, everything.
I would say...
Everything.
About 100,000.
Did you know that, Barbara?
No. But I know he had debt, but I didn't know it was that much.
That's a huge amount of money. Fred, just you and me for a second. Is that playing on your mind?
Yes, it does.
I put that in, frankly, the most understated way imaginable. It's what you think of when you get up in the morning and you go to bed. What's the most serious and substantial of those debts, please?
I would say 20-odd thousand.
Have you ever been in this much debt before?
No.
Have you ever been close to it?
No.
Barbara, you're shaking your head. Is that because you don't believe he can get out of this hole?
The thing about what people won't understand, they won't understand that at the moment he hasn't got money because he doesn't really tell people his problems. So they're all thinking that maybe he's not telling the truth, he's got money somewhere. So, you know, it's only fair that maybe that person is a really good person, which is understanding, and I hope, because some people can get really difficult if you owe them money for a long time.
Barbara, what you've just said there,
Yeah.
let me interrupt you,
Yes.
is absolutely true.
Yeah.
Fred's appeared in court today as defendant to your application for £2,000.
Yeah.
He did not include in his reply his level of debt, neither did he comply with a financial disclosure statement. It's my instinct, having dealt with very serious cases, especially with successful men like Fred, which he has been commercially successful,
Yeah.
to understand through experience why he's standing there. My instinct, when I asked him questions, was that he doesn't talk about it because he deals with his own problems.
Yeah.
But this is the first time today that he's admitted that he's
Yeah.
in debt
Yeah.
to a drowning level.
Yes. Yeah.
Don't be stupid. Stay and watch the best Judge Rinder moments. And I'm talking. Understood? Don't be a moron. Subscribe to Judge Rinder YouTube channel. Right now. That's an order.